editing is a stage in the writing process in which a writer or editor strives to improve a draft by correcting errors and by making words and sentences clearer, more precise, and more effective. It involves creative skills and a precise set of methods. Needless to say that one needs a good working knowledge of structural conventions and a good vocabulary if one wants to attain mastery in editing. It involves adding, deleting, and rearranging words along with recasting sentences and cutting out the clutter. The main objectives of editing are detection and removal of factual, grammatical, and typographical errors, clarification of incomprehensible sentences or passages, elimination of parts not suitable for the targeted audience, and proper sequencing to achieve a smooth, unbroken flow of narrative. Take a look at the editing and proofreading techniques. Editing and proofreading are concerned with the correctness, appropriateness, and style of writing. Editing focuses on the clarity of the piece written, particularly structural convention, word choice, sentence construction, and transition. Proofreading focuses on the mechanics, such as grammar, spelling, and punctuation. The goal of editing is to make sure that the sentences are easily understood and rightly written. Reading a printed page of text backwards is a good way to catch errors. While proofreading, check spelling, watch out for typing errors, check punctuation, make sure that the correct formatting and citation style is used. Check that the verb tenses remain consistent. Look at the subject, verb and pronoun, antecedent agreement. Let's find out what errors could be made in the usage of nouns and prepositions and how they can be rectified. Non-count nouns should not be used with the articles a or an since they are meant to be limiting quantifiers. Take a look at the following examples. We are going to buy a new furniture for our living room. This sentence is wrong. We can't use a furniture in a sentence. The correct sentence is, we are going to buy new furniture for our living room. We had a rain yesterday. The sentence is wrong since the expression a rain is used. The correct sentence is, we had rain yesterday. Non-count nouns are not usually followed by numbers. Please show one mercy on those who are poor. This sentence is wrong. Please show mercy on those who are poor. This sentence is correct. Collective nouns are names that stand for a group or collection of people or things. A collective noun is a single thing. But that single thing is made up of more than one individual. A collective noun can be singular or plural depending on the sense of the sentence. When the members of a collective noun are acting as individuals, the collective noun is plural and requires plural verbs and pronouns. Some non-count nouns always have plural forms. We should be careful not to use numbers along with them. Example, shoes, pants, glasses, etc. I bought a pair of new shoes from Woodland. I want to buy a pair of pants. Even though we cannot use determiners such as a, an, etc. with uncountable nouns, certain determiners and expressions of some quantity can still be used with them. Example, some, any, no, the, this, that, a lot of, a bit of, a little, etc. We normally write by train, car, bike, boat, plane, land, sea, air, etc. But note that by is not used if there is an article. For example, we ride in the car, on a bus, and not by the car or by a bus. The prepositions at, on, and in are used for position. The preposition to is used for movement or direction. The comparative adjectives inferior, superior, senior, junior, anterior, posterior are followed by to instead of than. Read the following paragraph, which has errors in the usage of nouns, prepositions, and articles. Mercury is an planet nearest to a sun. Recently, data on spacecraft have shown astronomers that Mercury, like our moon, is covered in craters. A surface of Venus may also be cratered, but thick clouds from gases hide an landscape of telescopes. Craters are formed when large meteorites, which is fragments of comets or asteroids, collide with an planet or an planet's satellite. Some of the craters on a moon are 320 miles wide. Now, read the edited paragraph. Mercury is the planet nearest to the sun. Recently, data from spacecraft have shown astronomers that Mercury, like our moon, is covered with craters. The surface of Venus may also be cratered, but thick clouds of gas hide the landscape from telescopes. Craters are formed when large meteorites, which are fragments of comets or asteroids, collide with a planet or a planet's satellite. Some of the craters on the moon are 320 miles wide. While using an adjective in a sentence, the following things should be taken care of. Adjectives are usually placed before nouns, and this position is known as the pre-modifier attributive position. For example, Linda is blessed with a cute baby. Some adjectives are used only attributively. For example, northern, southern, eastern, western, indoor, outdoor, digital, etc. Adjectives usually come after most measurement nouns and after some, any, and no words. For example, the wall around this prison was 9 meters high and 2 kilometers long. When we use two adjectives having similar meaning, we usually put the shorter one first. Example, a soft, comfortable blanket. Following are a few sentences with errors in the usage of adjectives. In Japan, some people grow miniature trees that have a famously history and an important place in horticulturing art. Through pruning and fertilization, the trees are trained to keep the shape and proportion of larger trees. The trees often have smallest leaves and smaller fruits. The trees have an older and windswept appearance, as though they had grown in the outdoors. With bonsai, gardeners can create real landscapes in pots and carry scenes of mountain cracks or vastly plains into their homes. Now, read the edited paragraph. In Japan, some people grow miniature trees that have a famous history and an important place in horticulture art. Through pruning and fertilization, the trees are trained to keep the shape and proportion of large trees. The trees often have small leaves and small fruits. The trees have an old and windswept appearance, as though they had grown in the outdoors. With bonsai, gardeners can create realistic landscapes in pots and carry scenes of mountain cracks or vast plains into their homes. Errors in articles can be avoided by taking care of the following points. As a rule, English words are used with an article. Even if there is no apparent article seen before the noun, the idea of an article is built into the structure of the sentence, and the instance is called a zero article. A singular common noun, example, boy, girl, tree, country, teacher, village, etc., must have an article. A plural common noun can be used with or without an article. For example, she is fastest runner. This is an incorrect sentence. The correct sentence is, she is the fastest runner. Proper nouns are the names of particular persons, countries, rivers, etc. We do not use articles with proper nouns. Examples are Sam, Mary, Canada, Paris, London, etc. Articles are not used with material nouns. Examples are gold, silver, iron, wheat, rice, etc. For example, We should not make a noise. In the following sentences, there are errors in the usage of articles. Advances in technology have led to many improvements in our field of communication. Today, sitting in an office, we can talk with clients who are far away in some other country. We have access to video conferencing, emails, and WhatsApp applications. For instance, with video conferencing, one can interact face to face with their loved ones anywhere in the world. And world seems to have come closer as people do not have to write letters and wait for days to get a reply. There are also many social networking sites where an individual can stay in touch with friends and relatives at the same time and find friends with whom he might have lost our contacts. Now read the edited paragraph. Advances in technology have led to many improvements in the field of communication. Today, sitting in the office, we can talk with clients who are far away in some other country. We have access to video conferencing, emails, and WhatsApp applications. For instance, with video conferencing, one can interact face to face with their loved ones anywhere in the world. The world seems to have come closer, as people do not have to write letters and wait for days to get a reply. There are also many social networking sites where an individual can stay in touch with friends and relatives at the same time and find friends with whom he might have lost the contacts. Some points to remember. While writing a sentence, we use just one conjunction to connect two clauses. For example, because he is intelligent, he gets good marks, or he is intelligent, so he gets good marks. While writing in the present tense, a sentence must have subjects and verbs that agree in number. If the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural as well. For example, the recipes is good for beginning chefs is incorrect. The correct sentence is, the recipes are good for beginning chefs. A subject usually comes before a sentence beginning with of. Two singular subjects which are connected by or, either, neither, nor, take a singular verb. Sometimes when the subject and the verb are joined by words like as well as, along with, besides, then a singular verb follows a singular subject, and same goes with plural form. In sentences beginning with words like here and there, the subject comes after the verb. When two or more subjects are connected with the verb by and, then the verb has to be plural. Some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a singular verb. We use the present perfect continuous tense to talk about an action which started in the past, has gone on till the present, and is still continuing. For example, I saw him yesterday. He returned from London last week. When the verb in the main clause is in the future tense, the verb in the subordinate clause should be in the present tense and not in the future tense. Following are some sentences with errors in the usage of conjunction. I had taken a sleeping pill and I still couldn't go to sleep. Though I was still up, I decided to read some of the letters Maria has written to me over the last 3 months. Maria always sounds cheerful, so that she is actually very sad. She keeps a lot of things to herself, so I have to make guesses all the time. I try to understand her, and it does get tiring to have to keep guessing. Maria can also be very moody, but she drives me crazy time and time again. The thing is, I care about her, but I can't seem to forget her. She has written to me. As if I didn't write back. I really miss her and I've decided to call her. Correct sentences are as follows. I had taken a sleeping pill, but I still couldn't go to sleep. Since I was still up, I decided to read some of the letters Maria had written to me over the last 3 months. Maria always sounds cheerful, but She is actually very sad. She keeps a lot of things to herself, and I have to make guesses all the time. I try to understand her, but it does get tiring to have to keep guessing. Maria can also be very moody, and she drives me crazy time and time again. The thing is, I care about her, and I can't seem to forget her. She has written to me. However, I didn't write back. I really miss her, so I've decided to call her. Now it's your turn to do some exercises. There is one error in every line of the following passage. Write the incorrect word and the correction in the blanks.